refreshing stories.
My name is Kana. I got married a year ago, and I'm in my first year as a wife. Life with my husband Masato was smooth sailing, and I was very happy. He works full-time while I work part-time at home.
Kana, thank you for breakfast again today. It was delicious.
That was nothing. Don't mention it. More importantly, have a great day at work.
Thank you. I should be able to come home early today, so you can leave cooking dinner to me.
Thank you, Masato. You're the best. As you can see, Masato is extremely kind and a wonderful husband. I'm so lucky. Life with him was amazing, and I'm so glad we got married. However, in my marriage, there was just one very large concern that I had.
Oh, that reminds me. This weekend, my mom said she wants us to come visit her at her house.
Your mom said that?
Yeah. What's the matter? Is something wrong?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure? Whoa, I need to get going now, or I'll be late!
Have a great day. That means I have to see Masato's mother again. Yes, that's right. This was the root of my concern. It was none other than Michael's mom, my mother-in-law. Oh my. Welcome, Masato and Kana.
I'm home, Mom!
Thank you for having us. Sure, make yourselves at home. Wow, I saw that. She definitely just made an unpleasant face at me. It's been quite a while, hasn't it, Masato? You never come to see me anymore.
What are you talking about, Mom? I just saw you 2 weeks ago.
Is that so? Your father isn't around anymore, so you know, I get lonely by myself here. How's work going these days?
Oh yeah, about that. I'm actually taking on some new challenges right now.
Oh my, is that so? You've always been much more hardworking than others ever since you were a little kid, Masato. You were always so brilliant. It's no wonder you work at a top-class company earning such a high salary. I'm so proud of you. So what about you, Kana? How are things for you? Oh, me? Yes, work is going smoothly as usual. Oh my, so you're still working, are you? Yes, I do love my job, so... You know, back in the day, when a woman marries into a household, she was expected to quit her job and take care of the husband. To cook, clean, take care of the house. That was the standard for any woman with self-respect. Interesting. Is that so?
Well, nowadays, it's perfectly normal for both husband and wife to be working, you know? I know a lot of couples where both are working.
Why, yes. Of course, I know that. Kana, if you're not a full-time employee, then you must not be making very much money at all. How impressive that you're still working hard and keeping at it. You're quite the strong daughter-in-law, aren't you? Ah! There it is. My mother-in-law's backhanded compliments that are more like harassment. She really doesn't like the fact that I work instead of being a full-time housewife, and she doesn't hesitate to make it clear.
That's right, Mom. Kana really is an amazing person. I'm such a lucky guy, and I'm so grateful to her every day. Please, you're overselling it too much. When my mother-in-law is harassing me, Masato doesn't see the sarcasm. He simply takes her word as they are and thinks they're praise. He can be a little bit airheaded like that sometimes. Oh my, is that so? Kana, you must be such a perfect woman then, aren't you? No. This is too much. There's no way that she means that. It is true that my mother-in-law can be strict, but I know that this is because she doesn't like me. If she's always going to be like this with me, we're never going to be able to get along. But not to worry, I came up with a strategic plan for today so that I can get along with her. Ma'am, for today's lunch, please leave it to me. I'd like to cook you lunch. Oh, our lunch today. You're going to cook it for us, Kana? Did you not like my cooking? Was it not to your taste? Was it not good enough for you? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. It's just that you're always taking such good care of us and always cooking that I wanted to be able to let you rest and give back, at least for today. So please, let me take care of lunch. If that's the case, then perhaps I should leave it to you. Please, do go ahead. That being said, looks like you take quite a lot of time just to cut up the basic ingredients. I guess you must have a very meticulous personality, Kana. You're just being extra careful, aren't you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try to cut faster. She's observing me so much and watching every little move. I thought this would give us some common interest to get along, but...
Oh my, Kana. It looks like you've forgotten to take out the roots of the potatoes and the carrots.
What? Take out the roots?
Oh dear, it's a basic foundation of cooking, isn't it? That you need to cut the vegetables appropriately so that they don't fall apart in the pot. I'm surprised that someone who is so perfect as you and that is so good at their job and taking care of the house as you doesn't even know something that simple. Surely this was just a misunderstanding, isn't it? Surely you knew that.
I'm sorry. I'm actually still in the middle of learning how to cook, so I didn't know that part.
Oh, stop it. Please don't apologize. You're making it seem like I'm harassing you.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
More importantly, Kana, I know of a really good cooking class in this area. Would you like for me to introduce you? If you just shave off a little bit of your working hours, I'm sure it's not going to be that difficult for you to attend. It's only a few hours per week, then you can learn how to cook properly.
For now, I'm going to stick to studying on my own. I promise I'll work harder at it.
Are you sure? Well, that's disappointing, even though I was willing to introduce you.
It might be too late to realize this, but maybe my plan for today is actually having the opposite effect and making things worse. It's done! Here it is, one of your favorite dishes, potato and meat stew.
Really? Oh my, well, it sure does look delicious. Do you mind if I have a little taste?
Oh yes, of course. Please, go ahead. What do you think?
Oh my, yes, it's very delicious. However, it might be better if you added a little bit more soy sauce to bring out the flavors of those ingredients more.
Did it not have enough flavor? Let's see. Where did the soy sauce go? I was just using it.
Here you go. It's right here, Kana.
Thank you very much. Well, let me pour in just a touch of the soy sauce and... Wait. No.
What's the matter? Kana? Are you okay?
The soy sauce. I just dumped it all in. It all came pouring out of the bottle.
Oh dear, it looks like the lid must have been loose and came off somewhere. Look inside of the stew. There's the lid. How sad. The whole dish is ruined.
You're right. Wait, what? Wait a minute. When I look closely at this lid, there's a crack in it that must have made the safety spout fall out, even though it was normal until just a few minutes ago while I was cooking, and I didn't drop the bottle or anything.
What a shame. Even though your cooking looks so delicious. I really wanted to eat your potato and beef stew, Kana. This is such a disappointment, isn't it? Instead, why don't I make a delicious potato and beef stew for today, since it will be quicker. It won't take me as long.
What? No, but...
Well, Kana, you don't need to hesitate. I'm sure you're tired. You can rest like this is your home. Let my mom cook lunch for today.
Well then, let me go into the kitchen and start cooking. Kana, you can sit down on the couch and just relax. You don't need to do anything.
I was trying so hard to get along with her, but it backfired and she definitely still hates me. How did this happen? I was only trying to make things better. In the end that day, Masato and I ate his mother's potato and beef stew and got back in the car to drive home.
Kana, that was really unfortunate today. That your entire cooking went to waste like that. I was looking forward to having your potato and beef stew.
Hey, Masato, I've been wanting to ask you this, but it's about your mother. Do you think she doesn't like me very much?
What? What makes you say that?
The lid for that soy sauce, there was a crack in it. But while I was cooking, it was perfectly normal and pouring out slow. And I was just thinking that maybe your mother purposely tampered with the soy sauce bottle so that the safety spout would fall out and was purposely trying to ruin my cooking.
Purposely? No way. Why would she do such a thing?
Being serious, Masato. Surely you've noticed by now how your mom, she's always pointing out all the things she doesn't like about me and saying all the ways in which I'm not a good wife.
What? Really? Like what? Can you give me some examples?
You know how she's always asking me if I'm still working, and then when I say yes, she looks down on it, saying that I must not be making any money. She's always giving the most sarcastic compliments and saying that the standard is for the woman to quit her job and serve the husband and...
But isn't that just a figure of speech? I'm pretty sure that my mom was just trying to compliment you.
But...
Well, I'll try and talk to her about it. But I think you might just be overthinking it, Kana. I don't think it's that big of a deal, or that she hates you. Otherwise, she wouldn't invite us over, right?
No, never mind.
What's wrong?
Nothing. You're right. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. When it comes to this, it's going to be pointless for me to rely on Misato. If anything, I feel like it's only going to make the situation worse if he talks to her. But what can I do? If only I could at least reduce the frequency that I have to see her, then maybe I could tolerate it from time to time, But alas, those wishes were in vain, and only a few days after the potato and beef stew incident, Misato and I were invited to go back to his mother's house again. Oh, this is depressing. I wish I didn't have to go. Misato, are you ready?
Yeah, right. We should get going soon. Wait, I'm getting a phone call. It's from the company. Hello? What? Emergency? I see. All right. Just wait a few minutes and I'll be right there.
What's the matter? Did something happen?
Yeah, apparently there was an emergency situation at the office, and they need me there straight away. I need to go by for a little while.
Oh no, well, you need to get going then. Well then, I guess we should cancel going to your mother's house.
No, I'm sure it'll be over quick, so you should go ahead first to her place. I'll take a taxi to the office. I'm sure my mom would be happier that way too, to get to spend time with you, and you'll see that she doesn't hate you after all.
What? No, wait, but...
Well then, I need to get going, or it's going to get worse. See you there!
Hey, Misato! And just like that, he's gone. Oh, I really don't want to go, but if she gets upset about this later, then that's going to become even more of a chore to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to go there by myself and wait for Misato to show up. At the very least, I should buy some gifts for her so that I can get on her good side from the beginning. I got here a little bit too early, so I guess I can look around. I'm pretty sure Misato's mom said that she loves the matcha cake from this department store. I wonder if it's the shop that's over there.
Excuse me, can you help me?
That voice, it sounds familiar.
I would like to purchase one of these, but...
Shoot! I knew it was her. I need to make sure she doesn't see me. Yes, welcome. How can I help you?
Or no, maybe this one would be better. It's so hard to decide.
Wait, is that a wasabi fair at the department store? I didn't know that Misato's mom liked wasabi that much. There are a lot of different kinds, so I can understand why it's hard to decide. Maybe I can help you. What kind of wasabi are you looking for today?
I am looking for the spiciest, most intense wasabi that hurts.
Interesting. That's unexpected that she likes things that are spicy, but that's good to know. Hello?
Welcome. Kana? Wait, oh dear, where is Misato?
Misato actually got a call last minute from his company about an emergency situation and had to go to the office. He said it won't take long, and I'm sure he'll be here soon.
Is that so?
Just as I thought. This is awkward. Oh, here. This is a little gift.
Oh dear. Well, thank you. You didn't have to. Wait, hot chili peppers? Crackers? I'm actually not very good with spicy things. Wait a minute. Did you do this on purpose because you don't like me? Are you trying to prank me?
What? No, of course not. I would never do such a thing.
Well then, why don't you come in?
I'm sorry. Not good with spicy things. Well then, what was she doing earlier at the wasabi shop? I definitely saw her buying the most spicy one.
Come on, please take a seat on the sofa. Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you very much.
Even though I had no choice but to invite the both of them only because I wanted to see Misato. Kana is the only one that's here. Seriously, this is the worst that I have to be stuck with her. Well then, I'm going to get the sweets ready. I just bought matcha cake from my favorite shop today, so we can share it together. How does that sound?
Oh, please, don't mind me.
Don't mind, you say? Don't worry, there's no way that I would give you that delicious matcha cake anyway, you brat. Well, then here it is, the famous matcha cake. It looks so delicious. And then, with the special topping of wasabi, I'm going to put my portion on this plate, a normal untouched slice, and for the other slice, this. She better get a mouthful of this and get frustrated and cry. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, not at all.
Here, there you go. Matcha cake. Oh, wait, I almost messed up. I left the wasabi lying out in the kitchen. That was a close call. Well then, I'm going to go pour some coffee, okay?
There's no way. There's no way that mother-in-law would bring out cake for me. She's never done anything nice like this before. Wait, when I look closely at the two slices, my cake and her cake, the shape is a little bit different. And also, why am I getting a really spicy smell from my cake? Matcha cake, a spicy smell. Wasabi? I see. She's really gone above and beyond to harass me this time, but I'm not just going to sit here and take it.
Yes. Sorry to keep you waiting. Well then, why don't we eat?
Yes.
You know, this cake is very famous, and they say that the bigger bite that you take, the more delicious it tastes. Well then, go ahead. Please do take the first bite. Here we go. She better watch and weep. I can't wait.
Is that so? But I do feel bad to eat first by myself, so why don't we take a big bite at the same time together?
Together? Sure, fine. Mine is a delicious matcha cake anyway. Well then, here we go, Kana. I wonder what kind of reaction she's going to show us. I can't wait. Why am I feeling a sensation in my nose? Wait!
Whoa!
It's spicy. It's way too spicy.
Help! Ma'am, here, this is the water. Please drink some. Wow, it looks like it's true. She really isn't good with spicy things.
I'm home. Wait, what's going on here?
Oh, Masato, you're here.
Mom, what's wrong?
Masato, it was Kana. She did this to me.
What? Me? What are you talking about?
That's right. Listen to this. Kana switched out my cake for her own cake. Can you believe it? She did this to me.
Switched? Are you talking about those cakes? Whoa! What the heck is this? I can smell the spice from here. What is this, wasabi?
That's right. Kana switched out the cake that I had put wasabi in for my normal slice and...
Huh? What do you mean you put wasabi in the cake? Isn't this matcha cake? And then Kana switched out, which must mean that your plan was originally to make Kana eat this wasabi cake, wasn't it?
No! This isn't. It's not what it looks like, Masato. It's all a misunderstanding. You see...
I told you, Masato, didn't I, that your mom didn't like me and has been harassing me.
You're the one to talk. You're the one that was trying to harass me, weren't you, Kana? Because your gift today, you brought me those spicy crackers, even though I'm not good with spicy things.
That's because when I went to the department store to buy this matcha cake for you, because I knew that it was your favorite, I happened to see you at the wasabi fair shopping for the wasabi. And not only that, but I overheard you asking for the most spicy one of all.
What? No.
And that's why I thought that you liked spicy things. And that's why I bought those crackers for you, because I thought you would like them, but...
That's just an excuse. I already know that Kana just hates me and was just doing this to be mean to me. This was on purpose.
I don't really understand what you're saying. You're the one that hates me, ma'am. And I know that the incident with the potato and beef stew the other day was on purpose as well. I know that you tampered with the soy sauce lid to ruin my cooking.
I see what's going on here.
Masato?
Kana, I'm really sorry that when you spoke to me about it the other day, I brushed it off and said you were overthinking it. It's clear to me now, and this harassment is way too much!
Masato, you finally understand. I'm so glad.
No way! I didn't do anything!
So, Mom, why did you do such a thing? If it's not what it looks like, then why don't you explain it to me?
No, you don't understand. It's just that you see, well...
If you're going to try to keep making up excuses, Kana and I are both going to go home, and we will never come back here ever again!
But because Kana isn't an appropriate wife for you. Even though she doesn't make much money, she still wastes her time to work. She doesn't take care of her husband as she should, and she's smearing your image and reputation. Even though you are a brilliant working man, working at a top-class company, she doesn't deserve you. And that's why I thought, as her mother-in-law, that I needed to educate her so that she knows her place.
Mom, you really don't know anything, do you?
What are you talking about?
The reason why we are able to survive and have the life that we do is all thanks to Kana.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Remember when you asked me about work the other day? I told you that I'm taking on some new challenges right now? Well, that's actually a new business. My own business.
Your business? Does that mean?
That's right. I actually quit that company you're talking about a few months ago. And right now, I'm getting my own company going. But it's still just a startup, so it's almost like I don't have a salary at all. Eventually, it should hopefully get better. But right now, I can't provide for our household. But even then, Kana's still supporting me.
Supporting you? But Kana is just working some part-time minimum wage job, right? How can she be supporting you when she's not being a proper housewife?
I'm actually working as an illustrator right now. It is part-time, but I'm somehow earning enough to support the both of us.
Illustrator? What? Wait a minute. So does that mean that if Kana were to quit her job?
That's right. We wouldn't be able to survive right now. She's the main pillar of our household.
You're joking. This has to be a joke. There's no way. Because, Masato, you're brilliant and have always been so hardworking. You got a job working for a top-class company like a real man, while the woman is supposed to marry and quit her job to support her husband. That's how the world works. But how? How is this possible?
Mom, times have changed. It may have been like that in the past, but right now, those gender roles aren't so strictly designated. I'm able to build my own company, chase after my dreams, and it's all because of Kana.
Masato.
And that's why I'm grateful to Kana from the bottom of my heart. Without her, I wouldn't be able to survive or do anything. And I would really hope that you can understand that too, Mom.
I also would like to apologize for what I did this time. I truly did not mean to hurt you, but I couldn't just sit there and take it anymore. However, I really just want to get along with you, ma'am. We are family after all.
What is this? Are you pitying me?
Not at all. Even the potato beef stew the other day, I was practicing a lot because I wanted to get along better with you. I know that it's one of your favorite dishes, so I was practicing so that I could cook it for you.
Practicing?
Yes. To tell you the truth, I'm not very good at cooking yet. I had never made it before, but I'm learning. I know that I may be far from your ideal daughter-in-law, but I'm going to do my best and work really hard to get there. So, please, is there any way that you and I can get along from now on?
What is this? Why are you acting so soft all of a sudden?
Ma'am.
Well, that was my bad, I guess.
What?
You heard me. I said that it was my bad. I didn't know anything, and yet I was just looking down on you because you weren't doing what was expected of me when I became a wife. Maybe I was just being too close-minded.
Ma'am.
What's so funny?
Nothing, ma'am. You're not close-minded at all. I think it's quite the opposite.
What? Are you messing with me again?
Because the wasabi cake was really creative. You really do have some funny ideas.
That might be true.
You? How dare you? Well, fine. When it comes to cooking, I'm going to be very strict and teach you. You better be ready to learn.
After that, my mother-in-law stopped harassing me, and I didn't hate going to her house anymore either. For a while there, I didn't know what was going to happen, but thanks to the incident with the wasabi cake, she and I are getting along great now.
Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.